Good morning. It is our absolute pleasure to be here, speaking in this timeless space with you today. You see, no matter when you come to this space, when you arrive at this message, it is the perfect timing for you. Be it the day it is released, be it the month or year after. When it is brought into your awareness, it is the most perfect time. You must lean in to this transition. Those who are here listening are not those that are just wondering or maybe on the beginning of this path. Most that are here have been in a state of reflection and internal dialogue for quite some time. And we are asking that the Lightworking Collective begin to trust and use at very intimate levels this guidance, this connection, your guidance, your connection. The planet has moved into the fifth dimension, which means the fifth dimensional energies that were once being anchored into the planetary grid are now available for you to manifest in the physical. But you must be a vibrational match. And what does that mean for you? What does that mean for you? It means you give yourself time to align to the fifth dimensional inner being, inner self, inner expression, and allow yourself to walk as such until it's normal, grounded, anchored, a normalized part of who you are, a dominant frequency not only in your mind frame, but in your expression through your daily activities, habits, and behaviors. This is how you access that fifth dimensional cord within you, and many of you are doing so now. And there are also those present here today that are tuning into the sixth dimension, that are beginning to tune into higher frequencies, levels of communication, understanding of the inner gifts, understanding of the body's energetic system and the way it projects outward in this universe, the way it transcends frequency to manifest more dimensional aspects of the internal plane. And in that, this is the divine creation of the source self in physical form. And you are getting called into a higher experience of this. But these levels of information are higher than what you may have accessed before. So the practices that you once used to get into your higher energies, they will not bring you into these new energies that we speak of. You are going to have to go into deeper frames of theta state. You are going to have to go into deeper understandings of stillness to ascertain this new frequency and begin to allow it to normalize within your psyche, within your mind, so that you can digest what it means to intermingle that human essence with this new sixth dimensional form that you are coming into contact with, Lightworker. Breathe with us. This is a great transition on your planet. Do not be hard on yourself if the things that you were interested in not too long ago are not working for you per se anymore. You are not the same being that you were 2 weeks ago. Yet you haven't allowed yourself the perception of your newness yet. So you are repeating your habits. You are repeating your behaviors. You are repeating the fourth dimension. You see the fourth dimension as a space of a bridge in between two realities. It is not a space for one to exist. And the more you stay in that looping energy, the harder it becomes to get out. And you want out. You must break these cycles, Lightworker. You must stay aware. There are heightened levels of awakening that are happening on the planet. The third dimension is not the only dimension in your planetary realm that is going through an awakening at this time. There are deepened levels of awakening in every frequency that you tune into. And if you are not allowing yourself to see the newness around you, you may miss these messages and feel like you are getting stuck. But it is only because you are allowing the autopilot energy inside of you to be a little bit more dominant than this new version of you that is very aware and very attuned. Pay attention to the senses of your body, but also pay attention to your words. They anchor your throat chakra. We would not recommend anchoring any part of your energy field into the lower realms right now, because there is such a transition that is underway. So if you can just slow down and take it step by step, you will allow yourself a new awareness and see exactly what we are speaking of in these moments. There is abundance all around you, Lightworker. It is the money matrix that is breaking right now. And many are finding themselves healing cords of money, currency. The currency energy on the planet has been disrupted by the dense energies of power and greed, having. It was always meant to be an exchange, a physical representation of love. But because there has been so much deceit put in the frequency of money on your planet, it is being called into a higher elevation very quickly. And those who are awakened at this time can feel this shift in the field of the finance happening. And it is making them feel unstable, even though they may not know what exactly it is that they're tuning to. So they may be finding themselves fearful about their money or in worry about money. And this may not be something that they are generally concerned with. Please know that the money matrix on your planet is collapsing. It is collapsing in the energy realm at this time and will collapse in the physical realm in not too long of a moment. Yeah? But you would have already downloaded within you, within your DNA, the Akashic memory of what is next on this timeline as the third dimensional currency is removed from your experience. There is a theme on your planet to look at these changes through the eyes of fear. We're going to ask that you come into the higher dimensions that you are being called to and look at this shift in your money matrix through the eyes of possibility. Through the eyes of possibility. Oh, we want you to see your world through the eyes of possibility. This is your creation. We want you to ground how powerful you are in these moments, when as a collective you are choosing a higher expression for what life on planet Earth will be going forward. Continue to allow yourself to rise into the higher levels of knowingness that you are attaining. Continue to let your chakra system open and activate. Focus on the upper chakras. Focus on the heart and the throat, the third eye and the crown. Focus on the connection between the heart chakra, the high heart chakra, and the throat chakra. Speaking your authenticity with a higher level of love, an unconditional level of divine resonance. Bring yourself into that energy. Hiding who you are in any capacity will no longer align. This is because you have anchored so much of who you are, and the lower realities just don't resonate to your beingness anymore. And yes, you will find that the world you are creating is not yet fully created and manifested before your eyes, Lightworker. So you must let yourself be who you are and know that that is anchoring this new beingness into the higher new earth grid. You are higher. You are higher than what is being experienced by the collective at this time. And you must continue to anchor that by trusting it and playing in it and not letting the lower dimension drag you down, by not letting the other dimensions drag you down. It's okay that you're in resonance with a different world at this time. It's okay that you live in a bubble of new earth that you have created for you. Stay in that place. Trust this place. Ground that energy. Your inner trust in what you know to be true is going to get you through these times. It's going to get you through these times. It's going to get you through these times. You're so close, collective of light. Stay in your heart and beam. You're so close. I am so overwhelmed with joy when I tune into her body, because I can feel what you're going to feel in these moments to come. There may be voices around you speaking through a third dimensional energy, speaking through their fears, speaking through their inability to tune into their intuition and their heart at this time. And they may want you to think that you are dreaming and this can't be. Trust yourself. You have been awakened at this time with divine purpose. And it is okay that the others don't see what you see. If they were awakened at this time, they would see what you see. But they are where they are because that is the experience that their soul has chosen. They are experiencing a blind side, if you will, a blind spot, and then a blind side. And then they will choose to see. They will choose to see. But there will be confusion. And this is where you will need your connection to your soul the most. Because in the midst of others doubting and questioning everything, you will breathe and remind your body, I've already done all of that. I've done that work. I've been in those spaces. And the reason I am empowered in my knowingness is because I'm on the other side now. And they will too. They will heal and they'll open and they'll speak to their soul and their guides and God. And they will recognize exactly what is needed for them to cross that bridge too. Trust your inner information at this time. Trust the way your body responds to light messaging. There is a transmission that is being brought forward here today that is energetically priming your body for what is next. The frequencies and the voice that you are listening to at this time are being downloaded within you, and that too is an activation. Just keep letting it in. Your guides are more present with you than ever before. The veil is dissolved. The veil is dissolved. But the third eye is still cloaked by the program. And until you allow yourself to flow into the possibility of what other dimensions could exist like, you will keep yourself replaying what the earth realm has always been to you in your history. And the more you open up to possibility, the more you'll see. You are right on track and you are right on time. And if you were to be any other place, you would. You have awoke at this time to be a bringer of light energetically. Because just like this channel vibrationally is offering frequencies that are upgrading your system, when you walk into a room, Lightworker, you will carry this information with you. And even though the person next to you in the grocery line or pumping their gasoline has not listened to this message that is coming in this moment, they are still receiving the seeded activation from the transmission that has affected your DNA. You see, you are so much more. You are an energetic beacon of these times. And the signal that you are sending out is exactly what is needed for those who are on the verge of meeting their soul too. This planet is going to change. Everything about this world is going to change. Lightworker, you receive the activations, you receive the upgrades, these downloads, and you allow that information to intermingle with your physical DNA, creating a new essence of being on this planet that others are responding to. And this is why we always say to Crystal, your words don't matter so much. You know, sometimes she still gets nervous coming into this space and surrendering to the messages that are coming through. Her ego wants to know what we're going to talk about. She doesn't want us to talk about anything bad, taboo. But that is not true. That's not her truth. Her truth wants everything to come forward. Her inner being wants everything to come forward. It is only the aspects of her that are afraid of judgment still, that are nervous about the way things may sound or be received. And she is working on that. She is opening her heart more and more in this space. And it is felt by us, by them, Crystal. We just need to give her a moment to physically gather her bearings. As her body is processing emotion from the transmission, the energy that we are giving her through this message today. She too finds deep resonance in these activations, deep release in these activations. She is still learning. We are all still learning. But what we will say to you today, Crystal Lee, is that your messages are being heard. Dang. Y'all haven't gotten me like this in a long time. Okay, I'm ready. You see, sometimes Crystal too has her moments about how she is serving this light, how she is aiding Source. We hear her say things like, "But am I helping?" So in grounding this message today, she is hearing us deeply. Tell her what an impact what a difference it makes to the beings that show up here. In such a transition as this, we have been asking you all to be very, very brave. And we have been asking Crystal to be brave. The light is here, Lightworkers. The light is here. And everything that your heart has been asking for, it will be. It will be, it already is, and it's manifesting now, right now, right now. Get out of your head and into your heart. And be brave. Shower yourself with the light and be brave. Bask in the energy of Source that is all around your planet now. And be brave. Speak your truth. be unconditional. If you feel us calling you in, go. Go. The energies on the planet will continue to rise, but there is an internal shift, an activation that is going to change the way you receive everything. Open hearts know how to receive light. Keep opening your heart to you, Lightworker. Keep opening your heart to your high self, to your path. Open your heart and let it in. You've been guided specifically to this place for a reason. New Earth is ready for you. It's time to receive her. It's time to receive her. We feel like this has been a very powerful transmission for today. We love you. We are with you. And we cannot wait to celebrate your homecoming. Our love for you is endless. Be brave. Be brave, Lightworker. You have everything that you need. We are complete.